Oh, sorry, I completely forgot it. Oh, sorry, I can't remember it. I don't remember it. Oh, I don't remember anything about it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on your YouTube channel. In today's lesson, we're going to learn some alternative ways of saying you don't remember something or you forgot something instead of repeating these phrases. Are you ready? Of course you are. So let's get started. The first phrase that you can use instead of, oh, I forgot something or I don't remember something is, I don't or can't recall something. I don't or can't recall something. Recall means to remember something. When you recall something, you remember something. So the verb recall has the same meaning as the verb remember. So to recall something means to remember something. So when you say, I can't or I don't recall something, it means you cannot remember something. You're not able to remember something. Let me give you an example. Sorry, I can't recall the date. Let me ask my father. Oh, sorry, I can't recall the date. Let me ask my father. Oh, sorry, I can't recall the date. Let me ask my father. Which means I cannot remember the date. Let me ask my father. Or I forgot the date, so I gotta ask my father. Sorry, I can't remember the date. I gotta ask my father. So the first alternative to I can't remember something, I don't remember something, or I forgot something is I can't or don't recall something. The other alternative to saying that you cannot remember something or you have forgotten something is you cannot or don't recollect something. So I don't or can't recollect something. I don't or can recollect something. In English, the verb recollect means to remember something. So when you cannot or don't recollect something, it means you cannot remember something. You don't remember something or you've forgotten something. So the other way of saying you cannot remember something instead of repeating this sentence again and all over again in a boring way is by saying you cannot or don't recollect something. So don't forget to use the verb recollect with the same meaning as remembering something, because recollect means to remember something. So I can or don't recollect something. An example, don't ask me about dates and names. I can't recollect anything. Don't ask me about dates and names. I can't recollect anything. Don't ask me about dates and names. I can't recollect anything. Which means, do not ask me about dates and also names. I cannot remember anything. I cannot recall anything. You know, I forget names and dates easily, so I cannot remember them. So don't ask me about dates and names. I can't recollect anything. So recollect is an alternative to remember. And when you say you don't or can't recollect something, it means you cannot remember or recall something. All right, let's move on to the next alternative to I cannot remember something, or I don't remember something, or I have forgotten something, which is to have no recollection of something. 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 Recollection is the noun form of the verb recollect. When you have no recollection of something, it means you cannot remember something, you cannot recall something, you cannot recollect something, or you have forgotten something, right? So to have no recollection of something. It's a really beautiful phrase that you can use to beautify your sentences and your English conversations and to add color to your speech. Instead of repeating the boring sentence of, oh, I don't remember anything, I can't remember anything, you can say, I don't recall what you're saying, I don't recall something, or I cannot recollect something, or I have no recollection of something. So instead of repeating the boring phrase of I don't or can't remember something, you can easily beautify your sentences and take them, a step further or to the next level by using the phrase of I have no recollection of something. Have no recollection of something. Have no recollection of something. An example. Sorry, I have no recollection of what happened here yesterday. Ask others. Sorry, I have no recollection of what happened here yesterday. Ask others. Sorry, I have no recollection of what happened here yesterday. Ask others. Sorry, I have no recollection of what happened here yesterday. Ask others. Sorry, I have no recollection of what happened here yesterday. Ask others, which means I cannot remember, I cannot recall what happened here yesterday. I cannot recollect what happened here yesterday. So you'd better ask others or ask those who can remember, recollect, or recall what happened here yesterday. But do not ask me anything about it because I cannot recollect anything. I have no recollection of what happened here yesterday. The next phrase that you can use instead of I can't remember something, I don't remember something, or I forgot something is something escapes you. Something escapes you. Yeah, the verb escape. The verb escaping from a place. When you say something escapes you, it means something was in your mind, but you forgot it. Or you cannot remember or recall something. Or you have forgotten something. So when something escapes someone, they cannot remember or recall something. Or they have forgotten something. So something escapes you. Let me give you an example. Oh, sorry, your name escaped me. Could you please come again? Oh, sorry, your name escaped me. Could you please come again? Oh, sorry, your name escaped me. Could you please come again? Oh, sorry, your name escaped me. Could you please come again? Which means, oh, sorry, I forgot your name. I cannot remember your name. Could you please say it again? So, something escapes someone. Again, it's another beautiful phrase that you can use to emphasize that you cannot remember or recall something. So, use these phrases like more frequently instead of repeating, I can't remember something, I can't recall something, to add color to your speech and beautify it, right? So, something escapes you. Let's move on to the next phrase that you can use instead of, I can't remember something, I have forgotten something, which is, something goes out of your mind. 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 The phrase itself clearly explains what it means. When something goes out of your mind, it means you forget it. You cannot remember it. You cannot recall it, or it escapes you. So something goes out of your mind. An example. Sorry, I missed the meeting. It went out of my mind. Sorry, I missed the meeting. It went out of my mind. Oh, sorry, I missed the meeting. It went out of my mind. Sorry, I missed the meeting. It went out of my mind. Which means, oh, sorry, I missed the meeting. I completely forgot it. I did not remember it. I did not recall it. It just went out of my mind. I just clean forgot it. It went clean out of my mind. Which means I completely forgot it. So when something goes out of your mind, you forget it, right? So instead of repeating, oh, I can't remember something. Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Sorry, I forgot this. Sorry, I forgot that. Oh, sorry, I forgot the date. Sorry, I forgot your name. Instead of repeating, I forgot, you can easily use these other alternatives. Oh, sorry. Something escaped me. Oh, sorry. Something went out of my mind. Oh, sorry. I cannot recall something. And that way you can beautify your English and the sentences that you're making, right? The next alternative way of saying that you cannot remember or you have forgotten something is, my mind is a blank. 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 When you say your mind is a blank, it means there is nothing in your mind. There is nothing here that you can remember. You can recall. There is nothing here. You've forgotten everything. So when you say my mind is a blank, it means you have forgotten everything, right? And there is nothing here that you can remember. An example. Oh, sorry, I've had a busy day. My mind is a blank now. Oh, sorry, I've had a busy day. My mind is a blank now. Oh, sorry, I've had a busy day. My mind is a blank now. Oh, sorry, I've had a busy day. My mind is a blank now, which means, oh, sorry, I've had a busy day and I have no recollection of what you're saying. I have no recollection of what you're talking about. I cannot remember or recollect or recall anything. I've forgotten everything. I've had a busy day, right? So, oh, sorry, I've had a busy day. My mind is a blank. So you can say my mind is a blank when you've thought a lot and you've used your mind and your brain a lot and you feel mentally tired, exhausted, and fatigued, and you're not able to use your mind properly and as accurately as you should or as accurately as you normally do in normal situations and circumstances. So, my mind is a blank. The other alternative to I cannot remember something, I cannot recall something, or I have forgotten something is my mind goes blank. My mind goes blank. My mind goes blank. In this phrase, blank is an adjective, and when you say your mind goes blank, it means there is nothing in your mind that you can remember, that you can recall, or everything has gone out of your mind, or you have forgotten everything. So my mind goes blank. An example, every time I'm put under excessive pressure, my mind goes blank. Every time I'm put under excessive pressure, my mind goes blank. Every time I'm put under excessive pressure, my mind goes blank. Every time I'm put under excessive pressure, my mind goes blank, which means every time I face excessive or a lot of pressure, or put under a lot of pressure or under excessive pressure, I forget everything. I cannot remember or recall anything. Everything goes out of my mind. Everything escapes me. Or my mind goes blank, or my mind is a blank, right? And that's about all, guys. Now that you've watched the video up to this point, I kindly want you to like this video and support on my channel and its growth. I have a small YouTube channel focused on teaching you guys how to speak English better and also helping you guys learn English better. So please support me by hitting the like button down below to help me grow and make better videos for you. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Turn on the notification bell and leave some positive comments down below to provide me with the energy I need to keep making these videos for you. I'll be back soon.